Okay. It is time for Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, part 6? I don't know, I haven't actually been counting. We are currently on a mission to create a paper boat to cross the ocean. Long story short, we tried to get to Bowser's castle, got thrown in jail, left the jail, and found ourselves on an island with no escape. And the boat that usually ferries to this island is out of commission. I don't remember why. But there was a paper toad that seemed to have the idea that we could create a boat if we had enough paper toads to help. So we are now at the Lakitu Info Center on the island, and we can do some quests to rescue some paper toads. So let's talk to the quest giver. It says, I can tell you guys are just itching to rescue some paper toads. We've got 2 available quests: Tropical Paper Toad Hunt and Fly Guy Patrol. Tropical Paper Toad Hunt. Rescue all the paper toads in the area. So I guess this is just going to be a simple search. Now we're running across the beach here, and we find ourselves in front of the Lakitu Info Center. Seems like we can't leave this screen. Large little island here. I think I described it last time briefly, but basically there's an east half and a west half. That the east half is raised, so you can't jump up to it from the west half. And then on the south end there's a beach, which, like, the west half drops down to the beach. But the west half also has a little peninsula that goes up a little ways, and then there's a bridge across that southern beach to get to the eastern half. The info center is on the eastern half, up on the north side. So that's where we're starting. And I'm like right next to the ledge leading down to the western half. As I look to the west, there appear to be 5 toads in bubbles, which just flew way up into the air when I got kind of close to the ledge. Yeah, there's like 5 toads in the air. Oh, and they just fell down, and then they just went back up. So my thought was to use the grab mechanic to see if I could grab them, but they're like way up in the air now. Oh yeah, when I tried to grab them, they also flew up in the air. Ah, but now I see across the way here, even further west, there's a springboard, which seems like it would be bursting through all 5 of those bubbles if they were lowered. So perhaps if I hit that and it gives me enough speed to break the bubbles before they fly up, that would be good. But before I do that, because that would require dropping down, I'm just gonna explore this east half first. There's a Koopa enemy here that seems to have a toad periodically popping out from behind its head. Paper toad, 3D Koopa, and then there's also a blue toad, the ones that like to run away. It seems to be fleeing around in this area. So let's take on this Koopa. Jump on it for a preemptive attack. There's 2 3D Koopas here. Oh right, we've got this whole card mechanic going here. I have 3 cards in my hand, so I'm not getting dealt any at the moment. So I'm just going to use some. I have this card that increases my defense, which is like totally wasted, but it's fine. I'm not going to get hit, I don't think. Alright, Mario's turn. Mario is going to jump on the Koopa, and it's not dead, but that's alright. I've just been dealt a card that boosts star points. I'm gonna flip over. Yeah, I also have a card that heals and a card that gives extra XP. I'm gonna get rid of the healing card because I don't think I'm gonna need that one anytime soon. Paper Mario only has 3 copies at the moment, but because of the new accessory that I'm wearing, he's getting a new copy every turn. So instead of using the copy block action to fill up, I'm just going to attack and hope that I can fill up over time without getting hit. So, Paper Mario attacks, does some decent damage. Dealt another XP card, which I think that this one grants twice XP when you defeat an enemy with the next command. Yeah, I'm gonna actually use that, and then with Luigi, I'll use the Fire Flower Bros move, and hopefully I can take them both out with that. Okay. Hopefully mashing doesn't cause my DS to go into sleep mode. Problem gets worse and worse every time I boot it back up. Oh yeah, that did more than enough damage. Alright. One of them dropped a present. So Super Mushroom and also the Paper Toad came flying out. Oh, Luigi leveled up. Luigi is now level 13 and has 1 out of the 7 lights required to rank up from the Boomerang rank. It's got plus 5 HP, plus 1 BP, plus 3 POW, plus 3 defense, plus 3 speed, and plus 5 stash. Toad is rescued. It says, "I can't believe I'm being saved by the famous Mario. What an honor." And into the pocket he goes. Okay, let's see if we can't chase around this blue Toad. Just kind of just running a figure 8 around a rock. Just chasing. Don't mind me. It's kind of fast. I tried to slide into it and missed. Although I think that seems like that's what I'm gonna have to do. There we go. Slid into him. Slide tackled the Toad. When I'm chased, I just run. Thanks for catching me and snapping me out of it. Alright. Into the air, folds up, and into the Mario's pocket. Okay, a little further east here, there's like a dirt patch, and around this dirt patch there's just in various locations a couple Toads just kind of floating around in bubbles here. There's one on the north end here, and as I got close to it, it flew out north over the water, and it's just moving back and forth. But it seems to be within range that I might be able to grab it if I try. The grab action. Well, I'm trying. I don't know if it's too far or if my timing is bad. It is like moving back and forth. And it takes a little bit of time for this thing to extend out when I use it. It's like me pressing the button now. And, okay, there we go. I grabbed him. To put that into some perspective, he's moving left and right. I was in the center. I hit the button when he was in the center, moving right, and by the time he hit the right edge and then started moving back to the left, I grabbed him from the center. So it was like a full cycle of delay. Or half a cycle, I guess. Thanks for bursting me free. The air in that bubble was the worst. Okay. Into the pocket. There's another one here that's just kind of floating around. That was easy enough to pop, just by walking into it. Whew, boy, am I glad that nightmare's over. Into the pocket. Yet another one that's floating around here. This one's like way up in the air at the moment. Ah, it came down. Okay, walked into it and it popped. I can't believe I'm being saved by the famous Mario. What an honor. And he goes. One more. Okay, that one came down right as I walked over to it. Thanks for bursting me free. The air in that bubble was the worst. Okay, that puts me to 6 out of 20 in this area. Still on the east side. I'm gonna jump down to the east beach here. I see a Toad over the water. This one has once again flown out over the water. So I'm gonna extend by stacking my characters. Try to grab it when it gets close. Okay. Whew, I'm so glad you grabbed me. I've been floating around for days. And there he goes. Is it cheap? Something tells me this guy doesn't have a toad because I don't see one popping out, but I will do the fight, I guess. The sea urchin comes in. We've got 2 cheap cheeps and a sea urchin. I'm also going to use these star point boost cards. Oh, I accidentally just flipped it over, so never mind. Tap the card. I've discarded cards by mistake quite a few times. Will now earn 25% extra star points. Okay. It's Mario's turn. I think I am going to use my hammer on the urchin. Last time I defeated the 2 cheap cheeps and left the urchin behind. It's the only thing left. It, like, exploded. And did a bunch of damage to all my characters with an undodgeable attack. Like, I had to block instead of trying to dodge it. Which meant I still took a bunch of damage. The time before that, when I left it alone, it just ran away. So maybe it's random, but the fact that I can just self-destruct is bad news. So I think I'm going to target the urchin. And I doubt I can jump on it because it's spiky. Okay, well, I guess I missed. I guess it's probably worth noting that these fish enemies are just floating in the air. I kind of suspected that that was just aesthetic, but apparently they are actually literally floating. The hammer had no effect. In that case, I feel like the only thing that I can do about this urchin is to use bros attacks on it. Or perhaps to counter its attacks. But Luigi's drill shell seems like a good choice. Okay. Mario goes down. I think I missed the center of the enemy, so I'm not gonna get an excellent, but that's alright. It's dead. And I got some candy. Oh, Paper Mario's turn. Paper Mario now has 4 copies. I'm just going to jump on one of these cheap cheeps. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. 24 total damage. It's not dead. Okay, here they come. They just kind of smacked into me. Okay, that one shot some bubbles at me, and I hit it back with a hammer. Mario's turn. Jump the cheap cheap. And it's dead. 139 XP. No toads in sight from that one. Okay. Heading south on the east side, there's another Koopa, which I'm gonna pass. And now I'm on that bridge that I was talking about, and there are... looks like a total of 3 balloon toads that are just bobbing up and down. So as this one comes down, I'm standing under it. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Ah, yeah. They're moving around as well. They go up into the air, they move like a non-determinable amount, and then they come down. You can see their shadow or whatever. Once they come down, I jump into it. I've gotten 2. I don't know if there was a third one. I thought there was, but maybe I was confused by thinking that 1 was 2 because it moved. Okay, well, across the bridge on the west side on this peninsula, there's, at the tip, there is a rock formation that Paper Mario can squeeze into, and inside of the rock formation there is a toad, who I just freaked out by going in. He says, "Eek!" He squeezes out, sees Mario and Luigi, and says, "Oh, it's you guys. Thanks for finding me. I was too scared to leave my hiding spot." And he jumps up and goes into the pocket. And Paper Mario comes out of the rock formation, and we are good to go. Okay, so heading north up the peninsula to the west side of the map. There's a Koopa here, and there's a blue toad that is now dashing off. I'm trying to chase it. It's pretty darn fast. It actually like hops up on some platforms, so I had to jump while running, but it has a tight turnaround at the end of that, so I was able to slide tackle it. Hey, it's you guys. Well, this is a nice surprise. Okay, and into the pocket. Far west side of this island, there's another toad that seems like I can grab from a distance. It's over the water right now. Actually, it's over a small island to the west that I can't get to. Normally, there's a grab pole there that would let me grapple over, but instead I'm grabbing a toad. Ryu, I'm so glad you grabbed me. I've been floating around for days. Okay. I'm gonna head down the southern beach here, underneath the bridge, over to a small island. There's like a flippable rock here. I'm gonna flip. And indeed, there was a paper toad underneath it. Oh, it's you guys. Thanks for finding me. I was too scared to leave my hiding spot. Okay. There goes. Some Cheep Cheeps hopping around. Oh, another rock formation with a crevice in it that I can probably sneak into. There goes Paper Mario. There out comes the toad. Hey, it's you guys. Oh, this is a nice surprise. These guys don't seem to have a lot of variety in their dialogue. Alright, Paper Mario's out, and we are continuing back north. Okay, so we're at the springboard that I first noticed, and next to it there are two Koopas. One of them seems to have a toad coming out from behind its head periodically. So let's get into combat with this one. Itchy eye. Okay, Mario's turn. Let's just jump. Excellent. Luigi's turn. Jump on the same one. Okay, instead. Paper Mario's turn. Paper Mario now has 5 copies. Jump. Oh, I messed that up. It's fine. Okay, Koopa's turn. Charging at Mario with its shell. Hit it with the hammer. Hit it with its shell, and I guess the shell bounced back at me and hit me. Oops. Alright, Mario's turn. Jump on the Koopa, and it's dead, and out comes a paper toad. Sweet. 52 XP, and that was enough to level up Paper Mario. To level 13, he gets 1 out of the 7 Boomerang rank lights. It's plus 2 HP, plus 2 BP, plus 3 POW, plus 1 defense, plus 3 speed, and plus 1 stash. Out comes the toad. Whew, boy, am I glad that nightmare's over. Alright, so let us try crashing into the springboard. And hopefully we get these 5 toads as a result. I got 0 of them, instead I just completely flew over them. Okay, well now I've gotten closer to them and they've gone up into the air. Let's try the springboard again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And that makes 20 out of 20. You've saved all the paper toads. Cleared! Tropical Paper Toad Hunt. Toads rescued. Total is now 65 plus 20, which of course makes 85. And 16 Paper Toad objectives completed. Alright, don't forget to save, okay? Says the Lakitu. I will do just that. I just hit the save button again, so I guess I've saved twice this time. Alright, I'll talk to the Lakitu. Hi, here to rescue some paper toads? Yes, we are. We're gonna do Fly Guy Patrol. Rescue the paper toads without being spotted by the nosy fly guys. Okay. This takes us to a different screen. It's showing us different parts of the screen. There's fly guys all over the place with like binoculars. They're turning back and forth. So currently we're on the screen that is from the info center. You go west to the town, south to the small strait or whatever. I think east to where the pipe that we left the prison was, and then east again to this just dead-end screen that I'm sure exists just to have this hide and seek. Currently I'm at like the dead end in the northeast, and I'm on like Cardboard Island with like, I don't know, tinfoil water or something underneath. It's interesting looking. But in any case, there's a fly guy that's turning back and forth here, and a toad behind him. I think he just faces left and right directly. I went from south to the north side of him. He's also like looking straight at a rock when he looks right, and straight into the ocean when he looks left. So I just went around the rock and didn't really care about the timing, but probably fine. Okay, touched that toad and just instantly got it. Okay. Heading east slightly. This time there's a patrolling fly guy that's like moving in a square path. North, east, south, west, northeast, southwest. On like the south line of his square, there's a rock that I can stand behind. Okay, so he headed north. Oh, I got too close and there was like a question mark over his head, but it seems like I was able to get back behind the rock. There's 3 grayed out X's on the top of my screen, and I think there was something like this in a different minigame where like if I got hit too many times I would fail, so I'm sure this time if I get caught too many times I fail. So I'll try not to follow this guy too closely this time. But he's on the north, he's going south now, and I got a toad. Okay, and we just snuck past. We're going south across a bridge. There's another small island here with a guy that's just looking back and forth. I've snuck in past him. Okay, cross another bridge. Now we're heading west. Sneak past another one. Okay. We're off the cardboard islands and onto a normal island. This section has got like 2 rocks, one on the right and one on the left. And there's a fly guy going around each of them. They're both going clockwise in a square. And I'm like on the southeast end of this configuration right now. Going west would just take me to another part of the island, but north of the 2 rocks there's a toad. So I'm gonna try and just sneak by as these guys pass each other. Got him, and I'm peacing out. Okay, we've gone west. Once again, there's a fly guy. He's looking north and south. When he looks north, he looks at a paper toad. When he looks south, he's looking kind of to a different path. From here, I can go west, or I could go south and then east. I mean, they both kind of lead to dead ends, but let's grab this toad while the guy isn't looking, and then I'm just gonna head, yeah, south and then east. So we're kind of at the southern edge of the island now. There's another fly guy going in a square here. I'm hiding behind a rock. Sneak out from behind the rock and grab a toad while he's not looking. Okay, there's like a crevice that Paper Mario was able to go into before, but can't right now because it's part of this guy's patrol. Okay, well, I'm like going with the flow here, just dodging these guys. I've gone east, I've gotten another paper toad. Crossed a bridge over to a donut-shaped island, which on the south side of this island, there's a fly guy just patrolling in a square around a toad. So that's not great. And then on the north side, there's a line of 6 fly guys, which are looking like down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left at about that speed. And between... There's 3 on either side of a toad. So I don't exactly know what I'm going to do about that, but this one on the south end I should be able to just kind of grab. Oh, and it looks like there's one on the east side as well if I continue going. Okay, so now I'm on the north edge. And I guess as soon as these guys stop looking down, I'm just going to go... make a run for... Wait, I might be able to actually run. That might help. Go! Oh my god, I barely made it. Okay. They did not seem to see me. Alright, going back west. We've got 9 out of 15 paper toads in this right now. Okay, sneak past that fly guy, sneak past another one. Okay, and we're back to where we made this branch onto beach. Another fly guy that's just rotating in a circle. I kind of went towards the toad, failed to actually grab it, and then backed out. Let's try that again. Okay, I got it. Continuing west. Toad just hanging out on the beach. There's another toad just hanging out on the beach. I'm up to 12 out of 15 now. Okay, if I hop up here between where the beach on the west and the south end is, there's another toad that's being patrolled by 2 fly guys in a square pattern. I'm not exactly sure what's safe here, but I'm just gonna kind of run in, grab him, and peace out. Yeah, okay. And then there's one more toad just hanging out on the island here. I guess I can go north across the bridge. And there's one last little island here. There are 2 fly guys on either side of the island, both looking in towards the center of the island. But they are moving up and down in like a up, middle, or like low, middle, high, middle, low, but staggered. So when one is high, the other is low. But when they're in the middle, they're both in the middle. So that would be my only chance. Alternatively, since these guys aren't completely on the far edge of the island here, I could go behind one of them and then just go when the other one's not in his low position. Which seems like it should work, indeed. And I grab the toad. You rescued all the paper toads. Excellent. Cleared. That was Fly Guy Patrol. Toads rescued, 85 plus 15. We are up to 100 toads, 17 objectives cleared. Okay. Paper Toad has just walked into the info center and says, "Good news!" Exclamation point from Mario. Now that you've rescued enough of us paper toads, we can help make that boat. Okay, a bunch of the paper toads are popping out of Mario's pocket. Wow, just look at all of us. With all of this paper toad power, we'll get that boat built in no time. I'm heading back to the dock now to get started. Meet us there later, okay? I'm sure the boat will be ready by the time you guys show up. Alright, team, let's get building. And all, what is it, 40 of the toads? 35, 36 total was it, I guess, including that guy? It just ran off the building. I have the option to do hard modes, but for now we are just going to move on. Let's save my game. Now, there was a path to the east here, which I think I peeked into and didn't like explore the screen east of here. The place that I think I need to go is west, because that's where the boat is going to show up. But I am kind of curious what's preventing me from going this other way, so I'm just going to quickly head over here to this new screen. Alright, well, I just grappled across using the grapple poles. Grappled across some water, and I'm on a new island. This is shaped like a backwards E, if you look at the screen as a whole. Also known as the number 3, I suppose. And we're on the bottom of the 3 appendages. There's a coin block here, 10 coins. Heading east, I see some buried items. Ah, and there's a giant cardboard wall. It's a bit thicker than what I would call wall. It's really just a platform I can't jump up on. It's like sitting along this sandy strait here. There's like the shadow of a question mark block, but I can't get on top of it, so I guess that's the end of the line here after all. That's fine, we got 10 coins. Worth it, right? Okay, back west, grab our way across the water, back towards the Lakitu Info Center. Okay, just running west, past the Info Center, past the peninsula, okay, to the west, and now these grapple points are back because I'm not in the middle of the Toad section, so I can grapple to the west, and then leave this screen and head back to the town. Okay. We're back in town. I guess I'll hit this block. I think I've taken 1 damage total on any character, but sure, I'll heal. I'm passing the shops, continuing west, and aha! They seem to have noticed all the toads at the dock. The toads say, "We finished the boat. It's our best work yet. It rides like a dream, too. Well, climb aboard and make yourself at home." The boat, by the way, is not in frame right now. We see the dock. It's like heading off to the west, and but we can't actually see the boat. So I'm expecting I'm expecting it to be some like horrendous mishmash of toads, but there's definitely fewer toads standing here now than there were that left the building earlier. And we walk over, and no, it's like a proper cardboard boat. Okay. We're so relieved that there's finally a way off this island. What's that? You want to know if we'll ride with you in the boat? Mm-hmm. Actually, we found a different method of transportation. Oh. Lakitu flies in and says, "Yep, we'll handle taking the paper toads to Peach's castle. Don't worry about a thing." The toad says, "We had the good luck of bumping into a Lakitu while we were building the boat." The Lakitu says, "We figured that since they're headed to Peach's castle anyway, we'd give the paper toads a lift." Thanks for your help, guys. Good luck out there. Alright, and the toads are all gone now. We find ourselves on the boat. Starlo pops out and says, "Well then, let's head out." Luigi steps off the boat back onto the dock and starts communicating with hand gestures. What's that? We have some additional passengers. Luigi starts hopping around. A bunch of 3D toads show up. "Oh, gotcha," says Starlo. These are the toads, I guess, that we rescued from the prison. Alright. Ha ha ha. And Paper Mario jumps up on top of the sail and becomes the sail. And the boat takes off. One of the toads says, "Mario, wait for me!" And has been left behind. And we sail and find ourselves back in the plains. There was a small dock here that I vaguely remember. Toads all get off. One of them says, "Yay!" Another one says, "Look at that blue sky." Another one says, "Smell that delicious green grass. Mwah! It's exactly like I remember. Wait a sec." North of here. I don't remember that part. They're looking at some cardboard platforms, which actually seem to be blocking our path. Exactly, things are crazy, says one of the toads. You guys should check on Peach's castle and make sure everything's okay. We're gonna rest here for a bit, but we'll head over soon. Okay, so I've definitely been here before because there's a coin block that appears to be hit. Although I don't know if I was here before I had the dash socks because there's some spin coins that have yet to be spinned. Span? Okay, these toads are all commenting on the delicious grass. It's just a crowd of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 15 or so of them. Just kind of standing here. None of them have anything interesting to say. But yeah, this route seems like I can't go from the south to the north. I'm trying to remember where this is, but I think that this is kind of the far southeast part of the plains. And there was this river that cut across that was going from west to east for quite a bit of the plains area. And this is the screen where that river takes a bend and goes south into the ocean. For all those screens that were divided by the river, as far as I remember, I never actually went to the south part of the screen. So right now I'm on the east side of the river, and going north of here to get to, I guess what you would call the north side of the river, is blocked off. But I can cross the river by using the grapple. There's a grapple point on the other side. And I didn't have this ability when I was here before, so we're being forced to go to a new area. And indeed, there are some coin blocks here that have not hit. Double 1-up mushroom. Very nice. I just saw a mole. Okay, I jumped on the mole. I guess these guys are enemies in this game. Monty Mole, that's what they're called. Okay, don't know how these guys are going to behave, so let's just start off by jumping on. It's Mario's turn. Jump. Jump. Excellent. Paper Mario's turn, up to 6 copies once again. Going to jump on the other Monty Mole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. 28 total damage. It's not dead. Luigi's turn. I'm gonna jump on that same mole. Total of 24 damage, and it's dead. Okay, so this Monty Mole is attacking. It's got a rock. Toss it at Luigi. It's closer. It has another rock. Toss it at Luigi. It has another rock. It got closer, and then it just popped up under Luigi and did damage. Excuse me. So it dug down, it popped up at a distance, threw a rock, dug down, popped up closer, threw a rock, dug down, popped up right in front of Luigi, tossed a rock, which I was able to jump over all 3 times, but then the last time it went down, and it came back up directly under Luigi, and that did damage, unfortunately. I was not expecting that part of the equation. Interesting to note, and I haven't really been paying too much attention to this, and I surely haven't been mentioning anything about it or drawing attention, but as you would expect, the area that this like fight is taking place in is using the terrain and such, or the look of the terrain of the area that you're in. I'm not like actually in the overworld doing a battle right now. It takes you to like a different area outside of existence. This current one is just like some grass. There's a path that's going off into the distance. There's like some flowers and a fence, and then there's some raised areas and some trees on the sides, and then mountains in the background, and you can see the sky, and so on and so forth. So in the desert, it was like a deserty little arena or whatever. But what I'm noticing right now, and I don't know if I'm just noticing this now or if this is the first time that this has happened, part of the terrain is cardboard. It actually looks like about half of the screen is, and it's not like some of the other areas where there's just these cardboard platforms that are sitting on top of the normal terrain. It's like a sheet of cardboard that is covering the grass, and then on top of that is like everything there is cardboard, and I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like the cardboard is like infecting the terrain, is kind of what it seems like it's supposed to look like. So I guess we are becoming cardboard world more and more as time goes on here. But enough time talking about that. Jumped on the guy and killed him. Okay, there's another one. Preemptive attack. Jump on him with Mario. 28 damage. Paper Mario. You know what? No, you don't know what, because I don't know what either. Just gonna jump. Just gonna jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was contemplating using cards. I have 2 cards in my hand right now and 0 cards left in my deck, so if I don't use them, I'm not getting any more. They're both cards that increase XP. So I don't know if I should hold on to them for a fight that seems like it's gonna be worth more XP, or if I just use them the whole time. Okay, so Monty Mole did the same attack, but this time it only did 2 burrows before going straight to attacking, so I still missed that cue, unfortunately. So Monty Mole did the same attack, but this time it only did 2 burrows before going straight to attacking, so I still missed that cue, unfortunately. Dodged the rocks. Failed to dodge the other part. Alright, it's dead. So yeah, we're on just this really large, open, empty plain that's south and west of the river. There seems to be some Monty Moles here, so let's just take them out. Okay, Paper Mario's turn. Okay, almost done. I do kind of wonder if I should be going back to the trick that I was doing where I used the hammer, but that didn't actually do the action command in order to get more chances to dodge. Alright, that time I did dodge successfully. I was attacking Paper Mario, excuse me, Paper Mario, so it was a bit easier, because Paper Mario can hover for a time, so I didn't have to time it quite as strictly. Okay. Yeah, just a big open plain. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go north to the river. There's a block here, 50 coins. One more Monty Mole. And then I can go west of here along the river to another screen. Yeah, let me see what I can do with this hammer trick. Okay, like no damage. Paper Mario's turn. Like no damage. Luigi's turn. It's like no damage. Alright, Monty Mole's turn. Attacking Luigi. The rock. The rock. With a rock. Ah, it hit me. Okay, well, that was failed. Okay, this one's doing a different attack. It's a hammer thing. Okay, so it could have appeared... It had... Its holes appeared in front of all 3 of our characters. It popped up in front of Luigi, and then it popped up in front of Paper Mario. I tried to hit with the hammer, but missed with both of them, but the holes disappeared after it popped up in front of the characters, so Process Elimination led me to know that it was going to pop up in front of Mario, and so I swung a bit earlier and managed to hit it off. Okay, keep using the hammer poorly. Mario, Paper Mario. Luigi. And now that I know their attacks, hopefully I should be able to dodge. Okay, so here comes one. Wait, he just threw a golden egg at me. Well, it hit me. And did damage. I wasn't sure if it was, like, gonna be good if it hit me, so I just let it hit me, but apparently it was not good. Anyway, The Whack-A-Mole came up, Paper Mario hit him, and then this last guy just killed. It's fine. Let's go west. Okay, there's a path west of the river here. Or, sorry, south of the river. Just go along the river pretty much. Some coin... knockout boots. Coin blocks. I keep calling them coin blocks, even though they're just question blocks and don't always have coins. But one of them gave me knockout boots and one of them had a bunch of coins. I don't know what the knockout boots are, so let's check those. Knockout boots. Increase your striking power with every enemy you defeat in battle. Fascinating. It also increases my power by a decent amount. Luigi, it goes up by 14, Mario goes up by 18 to 76 or 87 respectively. Seems like Luigi's the weaker one, so to balance things out better, I'll give him to Luigi. Luigi also has boots that have a fairly useless additional effect at the moment. They increased striking power when you have no extras equipped. I'm definitely not taking my trousers off, so we'll just give the knockout boots to Luigi. Nothing lost from that. Alright, save my game. There's a sign here. It says Peach's Castle West. Okay, we will then continue to the west along the river to the next screen. Once again, part of the screen I haven't been to, that's like west or south of the river. More moles. There's 2 in this fight. I'll see if I can get them both to attack me so that I can get some more dodges to try and get 5 dodges in a row. The thing I worry about getting 5 dodges in a row for certain enemies is that if I like put it off for too long, it's gonna be way harder because I'm just gonna kill them before I have a chance to dodge them, you know? Okay, that one did the Whack-A-Mole, and oh, it actually came out twice. But I hit it with both of the characters that it tried to attack. Okay, this one's tossing rocks. Ugh, hit Luigi. Okay, we're down to 0 in a row. Unfortunate. Okay, weak hammer attack with Mario. Weak hammer attack with Paper Mario. Oh, that killed one of them. Weak hammer attack with Luigi. Okay. Tosses golden egg, which bounced away. Tossed a rock, and that's really hard to dodge. When he does the point blank rock toss, it's like a really tight window. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna kill this guy. Yep, 74 XP. Some coins. And we continue heading west along the river here. Paper Mario block, that's the super candy. Mario block had 10 coins. Yet another mole. Since I'm almost full on star points, I'm just gonna blow these XP cards. Even though these guys aren't really giving very much XP. It's fine. I actually don't know if these things stack or what, but let's just assume that they do, maybe. Okay. Mario's turn. Weak hammer. Lucky. Deck is reshuffled. I'm dealt an XP card. Okay. Weak hammer. Dealt a defense card. Weak hammer. Okay. Out it comes. Okay, I hit it with Luigi. And also an iron ball fell on its head. Okay, this guy's throwing rocks at me. Luigi jumps. Luigi jumps. And Luigi... too slow. Luigi trips. How unfortunate. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Still at 0. Some more weak hammer attacks, I guess. That killed one of them. Luigi is no longer tripped. Weak hammer attack. Okay, he's coming for Luigi again with the rocks. Jump. Jump, and jump. Alright, I actually got him this time. Good stuff. Alright, Mario's turn. Let's finish him off. Okay, so these guys were giving me 74 before. They gave me 111 this time. Let me, pull out a calculator real quick here. Okay, well, 150% of 74 is 111. So despite using the increase XP by 25% and using XP by 50%, only one of them actually took effect, it seems. It did not stack. So that's good to know. Continuing west, I'm seeing some more cardboard platforms. This one seems pretty elaborate. It's got some flowers and bushes and grass and trees. But nothing much to do there. Continue west. Okay, there's a Lakitu Info Center, which I do actually remember seeing, but again, I couldn't actually get to this. There's a Lakitu out front. They say, "Oh, you again. We chatted a while back, remember?" We all have question marks. "It was outside Peach's castle way back when." Well, that was that then, and this is now, so let's talk about current events. The mysterious pipe in the Lakitu Info Center is now open. The pipe will take you to the most amazing arcade ever. Take a break from saving the world and play some games. You deserve it. Oh no. Okay, well, in we go. Just talk to one of the random guys here who says, "If you're not sure where to go next, talk to the desk attendant on the right. He'll tell you if there are any paper toads who need rescuing." Okay. There are no paper toad rescue quests available for you right now. You should head to Peach's castle next. Yeah, okay. I could also talk to the other Lakitu behind the counter to do hard mode, or I could head into this pipe. Which I guess I will do. Okay. I seem to be on a large cloud. There's a Lakitu on the east side. On the west side there's some tables with some Lakitus around them. In the northwest there's a counter, like a semicircular counter with a Lakitu behind it and some like coffee. And then in the north end there seem to be 3 giant DSs that have different like minigames on them or something. It's hard to tell what's going on in these. It all looks like the one on the left looks like it might be bosses, the one in the middle looks like it might be the giant papercraft fights, and the one on the right I have no clue. Now, let's talk to this guy at the counter. This delicious lack of tea refreshes body and mind for a mere 20 coins. Would you like to purchase some lack of tea? Sure. We drink the tea. Your HP and BP have been fully recovered for the low price of not free like everywhere else. Okay. Let's talk to the Lakitus around the table here. Ah, it's so relaxing up here. I might just take a little nap. Another one of this table says, "It's important to take some time away from the hustle and bustle of work to just kick back." This other table has 2 guys on it. One of them says, "Some people like cream and sugar in their lack of tea, but why mess with perfection?" The other one says, "I'm taking a break to recharge before I head back into the battle ring. I need to figure out what to do about that one PD Piranha attack." Okay, and then one last table. There's another guy here. "Do you have a favorite bros or trio attack? Test your skills at the Attackathon station." Is that what that is? Okay, finally, so Lakitu just kind of hanging out on the east side here says, "You can try your hand at 3 different game modes here. Camera pans over to the one on the left. It says, "This is the battle ring, where you fight all sorts of fierce bosses." In the middle, here, you'll go ahead. Yeah, you'll go head to head against papercraft bosses. And then on the right side, finally, we have the attackathon section, where you try for high scores using bros and trio attacks. When you get a high rating, or a high score in any of these games, you earn points that you can redeem for exclusive gear in the gear shop. In the gear shop? In the gear shop? Wait, are these, like, achievement points, then? Let's head over to the attackathon station. Play attackathon. Yes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ones. 5 of them are question mark, question mark, question mark, and one of them, the first one, is Trio Racket. Times attempted 0. Best rating is a completely empty circle. Best score is a dash. There's a picture of us doing the trio thing, and then there's like medals. S medal is 3,000, and A medal is 2,000, and B medal is 1,000. Let's give it a oh, rules. I can check the rules. It's just... Oh, no, there's more to it than the normal. Hit the targets with the ball to score points. Use A, B, and Y to swing your rackets. Pay attention to the targets you're hitting. The ball will slow down once you hit a Cheep Cheep, and will speed up when you hit a Ninja. Watch out. If you hit a Boo, the ball will disappear completely. Let's give it a shot. Okay, ready, start. Hit the ball at the wall. Okay, like 10 points per hit here. As we hit things, a PD Piranha's appearing on the wall. It's worth 20 points when I hit it, and it's just standing firm. Okay, we're stepping back. 40 points, and 180 points. That's a total of 430 points for the first, like, round, I guess. A new wall has appeared, and we just keep going. Oh, Luigi got hit. Best score. Oh, it's literally just one hit and you fail. Oh, I got 480 points. Which is a C rank. New record. Saving. Okay. I will try one more time. Okay. Once again, just hitting the wall with the racquetball, and it's peeling off to reveal a PD Piranha. We step back, hit the big one, do some massive damage, up to 430 points. Okay. Next round, we're revealing a Boo this time, it looks like. It slowed down a lot, and a Tanuki Goomba dropped down in front of us, and I don't know, messed with my rhythm, and well, there you have it. C rank once again, 500 points. Alright, quit that, and leave. Okay, we'll go to the middle. Papercraft Battle Ring. You can do Mega Crinkle Goomba, Papercraft Kamek, or there are 3 question mark, question mark, question mark. So let's just take on the Mega Crinkle Goomba. Check out the rules. Receive a score based on your clear time, damage taken, and success at Papercraft charge spots. The less damage you take, and the faster you finish the battle, the higher your rating will be. Your accuracy at Papercraft charge spot also counts. Stay in the groove. Okay, let's just give it a shot. I don't expect to do, like, well on these while trying to talk about what's going on, but... Ready, start. Okay, well, I've already missed 2 groove points. But starting on a groove tile, just gonna charge up. This is the same setup as before, when I first fought the Goomba. We're on like a west circle. I'm gonna cross a bridge to an east circle, and there's just a bunch of Goombas and such here. Okay. Big one. Knocked it over. Tossing Mario on top of it. It's destroyed. Small one that seems to be a little out of it right now. Just charge into it, destroy it. Okay, there's one more big one. Oh, 3 small ones disappeared. I'm just gonna charge through them. Oh, 3 more small ones, charge through them. Okay, this Goomba is after me. Charge into him. Toss on top of him. We're at 1 minute and 10 seconds. And 2 more large Goombas have appeared. I've gotten hit. That's not great. That's probably really bad for my ranking. Okay, I got this one from behind. Toss on top of him. He's crushed. Okay, pick up Mario. Turn around. Wait for this guy to charge at me. Charge at him instead. Didn't knock him over. Try it again. Okay, toss on top. Instead. Okay. Boss is appearing. We'll skip the cutscene and head over to where the boss is. This seems to be protected by one larger minion, which we just charged into. Toss on top. Wait, what just happened? Well, apparently I tossed onto the King Goomba instead. I'm not sure what happened to the other one, to be honest. Oh, here it is. Ah, I seem to have been bamboozled. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's like tricky. These 2 guys here. Okay, well, I tossed and missed, and the Goomba got me. Okay, I've got the small one for real this time. Crushed it, it's good. So we're left with just the boss, 3 minutes in. Oh. Okay, knocked it over. I tried to toss on top of it, but I think it got up before I managed to. I think what I need to do is just dodge this guy's attack and then hit him from behind instead of trying to do the thing where I charge into him as he charges into me. But my aim is terrible right now. Probably because I'm trying to go fast or whatever. Get this right, I'm gonna need to fill up my... Oh, apparently the bosses can attack you while you're doing the charge-up points. I thought everything stopped. 'Cause that's what happened last time I tried that. Okay, well, I got this one down. I finally managed to toss my Mario onto him successfully. But I'm like so low on... strength right now that I'm gonna need to charge up. And this guy's just gonna interrupt me. It's kind of a problem. I'm not exactly sure what to do about it. Okay, well, I've got a charge and a successful throw. I'm gonna try charging up. Oh, I've been bamboozled. Okay, we got some power. Wait, I'm like going to die at this rate though. Well, it's in red. Skipping the cutscene. I'm very low on health, but so is it, I guess. down to like one hit before I die. This guy must be harder than before. Or something. Well, at this point, I don't even care if I'm, like, stupidly slow. I need to just, like, go to the other island and charge up my... charge. This is just going too poorly. Oh, he's after me. He's after me. I'm hit. I'm down. Oh, okay. I have, like, one more... Oh, for real this time. One more hit before I'm down. And I actually, honestly... don't know if I'm going to be able to win this fight at this point. I can't see him. He keeps, like, skirting off, like, strafing around me and keeps skirting off my camera. He's charging into me. Okay, turn around, behind him, dash in, knock him over, toss, crush. Okay, he still has health left, and, we sure hardly do. Dashed into me, quick turn around, dash into him, toss, and victory. 635, that was so bad. Well, I got a B. I got 15 points for Papercraft Magic Crinkle, apparently. Charge spot success, 100%. I think that's false, but okay. Damage taken, 94 out of 100, I assume, and clear time, 635. Saved. Quit. Okay. I mean, I got something for that. Finally, let's go over to the boss battle ring. I got some achievement points. The two bosses are PD Piranha and Big Pokey Duo. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Question mark. It says recommended level 17. Aren't I like 13? You know what? I'm gonna take that seriously and peace out, because the Papercraft was giving me that much trouble. Who knows what the normal bosses are gonna do to me. But I do want to check, the challenges to see what got added. I assume a bunch of stuff was added to special, probably. None of these are new at the moment. Okay. Item-free victory. Defeat a boss without using any items. Okay. Do it yourself. Defeat a boss without using any wear. What? Can you even take off your boots and hammer? I might not know exactly what that means. Okay, and then yeah, here they are. Clear PD Piranha in the battle ring. Get an S rank with PD Piranha in the battle ring. Defeat the Pokey Duo in the battle ring. Get an S rank, the Big Pokey Duo in the battle ring. And then Papercraft Mega Crinkle Goomba and S rank. Papercraft Kamek and then S rank. And then also there's Trio Racket A rank and Trio Racket S rank. Gross. There's also Cheap Dodge and Monty Mole Dodge. Interestingly, there is no Urchin Dodge as far as I can tell. So maybe that enemy just doesn't attack. You either kill it or get blown up by it. Okay, so these are like worth doing, but I don't know if I want to waste stream time with them. I might just do them off stream if I'm in the mood or something. I don't know. But in any case, I've left the info center. We're back on our way to Princess Peach's castle. There is a paper bomb here. I don't know if this one was in the dodge list either. These are the ones that have, like, stacks. And every time you hit them, they drop a lit bomb, which then at the end of your turn immediately charges at you and blows you up if you don't hit it back with the hammer. Okay, I'm now earning 50% more star points. Just gonna jump on this guy. I peeled off 2 bombs. Here comes one. Here comes another. Hit him back. Oh, and that peeled off another one in the process. I see it's recursive. Okay, Paper Mario's turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a bunch of bombs. I guess they attack who attacked them. Oh yeah, that did a lot of damage. 98 XP. Okay. Continuing west, yet some more Monty Moles. I suppose I will try to... get more dodges on these guys. I'm going to use this defense card because it's cheap. Not really the only reason I'm using it. I want to use cheap cards because there are still achievement points for just using X number of cards. Kind of lost track of how many I need at this point, but I'm definitely not even close. Okay. Continuing to just smack these guys with the weakest hammer in the world. Alright, do your worst. Okay, this is the hammer. This is just standard whack-a-mole hammer dodge. Okay. Hit him. This one's doing the rocks. It threw the golden egg at me, and I took damage, so now we're down to 0 in a row once again. There's the weak attacks. That killed neither of them. Okay, this one's tossing rocks. And came out from under me, and I jumped on top of it and it died. Oh, and I got an attack increase because Luigi gets an attack increase when he defeats enemies with these boots, apparently. Alright, and then I hit that one with a hammer as it popped out at me. And now I've just killed it with Mario. 74 XP, Mario levels up. Level 13 to 14. That's 2 out of 7 lights on the boomerang rank. Plus 5 HP, plus 1 BP, plus 4 POW, plus 2 defense, plus 3 speed, and plus 2 stash. Come to think of it, Roy and Wendy weren't in the rematch list. Star Brooch. Found that in a box. What does the Star Brooch do? Okay. Grants star points whenever you land a lucky hit. Well, that seems good for Luigi, but not when it takes place of his defensive gear. If I'm ever tempted to give Luigi an extra gear slot, which I'm sure will happen eventually, that seems like a decent contender. Okay, so we're heading west. We're still kind of just going along this river. There's a sign here that says Peach's Castle to the west. So we shall continue to the west. Oh, shoot. I seem to be dropping frames, which doesn't really mean very much when I'm streaming a still screen, but there might have been some buffering. It was very brief, it looks like, I hope. I don't think my stream like went down or anything, but yeah, it looks fine. I hope that's not indicative of, you know, more to come, but for the moment, I think we're good to just keep going. Okay, coin block, 50 coins, bomb. Okay. Get one back. Oh gosh, that came at me so fast I couldn't see it. Well, maybe it isn't recursive, maybe I'm crazy. Jumped on it and peeled off 2 bombs. They're coming at me. Hit him back. It failed to hit one back. Failed to hit another one back. Boy, am I just getting owned right now. Paper Mario's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's a bunch of bombs coming at me now. And I hit them all back and destroyed the rest of them. Mario's down to 11 HP, which is not a lot. Continuing west. Okay, here's some more Monty Moles. There's 3 of them in this battle. Alright, well, since Mario's so low on HP and I'm not really convinced that I'm good at dodging these guys, he's gonna chuck a mushroom in his mouth. Okay, Paper Mario's turn. Use the weak hammer. Luigi's turn. Use the weak hammer. I mean, if I do manage to dodge, like, all these attacks, I'll probably get 5 in a row just from this battle alone, but I don't trust my ability to dodge this rock toss attack that he's doing now. Okay, well, I got it that time. Jumped on top of him when he was popping out from underneath me. This one's just doing the simple whack-a-mole. Okay, we hit him. Mario? Monty Mole dodge. Wait. What? How? Didn't I fail to dodge them in the last... Well, whatever. And then I guess let me just double check that the bomb's even on the list. Yeah, it sure is. I'm missing Paper Spiny, Sandmarg, and Paper Babomb. Oh, and a handful of others. Hammer Bro, Cheap Cheat. Yeah, I'm missing a lot, actually. And also Fly Guys, which are, like, at the bottom of the list, and I think that's because they were in, like, this minigame. Or, not a minigame, one of the Toad Rescue sequences, and that's the only place they showed up. Okay, since there's 3 guys here, I will use the XP increasing. And now that I'm done dodging these guys, let's actually take them seriously and not, like, get hit a million times. That would be cool. And in fact, since we're almost back at the castle, I'm going to also use this card that takes off 50% of my HP and gives me a bunch of star points. Oh! Mario's dead. Okay, it's not 50% of your current HP, it's 50% of your max HP. Oh. Okay, Paper Mario. He's gonna toss a 1-up in Mario's mouth. That is hilarious. Okay, Luigi. Fire Flower, let's try to just take these guys out. Okay. Oh, nope, there's still one alive. And it's attacking Paper Mario, which is good because this makes it easier to dodge. Okay, jumped on him and he's dead. Getting some counterattack kills from that, so it's good. 167 XP. Luigi levels up from 13 to 14. That's 2 out of 7 lights on the boomerang rank. Plus 4 HP, plus 1 BP, plus 2 POW, plus 4 defense, plus 3 speed, and plus 5 stash. Excellent. Okay. And we're finally at a point here where I can cross this river from east to west using a grapple point, and this takes me back to somewhere that I actually have been before. And now that I'm here, a toad comes running onto the screen and says, "Mario! Boy, am I glad to see you." You see, Princess Peach has... Actually, it'll be much easier if you just get to her castle immediately and see for yourself. But there's a bomb here. Oh, there's also a crevice that I haven't gone into. This is like super early area. I'm like 2 screens away from the castle. This is before I even had Paper Mario. Okay, so I went into a crevice. Paper Mario popped out of, like, the platform that this crevice is on the bottom of. Jumped up and got some coins. And then there was actually another one hidden on the back as well, which he popped out of and got some more coins. The bomb. Okay, I guess we're fighting this bomb. Ugh, a little early on the dodge there. I'm gonna try to use this card. Extra star points if I dodge the next attack, which may or may not happen, but we can try. I've failed to do so twice. 3 times. Mario is now dizzy. Boy, this is going poorly. Alright, Luigi's turn. 2 bombs. Failed to dodge that one. Man. Alright, Paper Mario's turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys just come at you so quick. Like, hitting them with a hammer at the right time is pretty tricky. Paper Mario has a bit of an easier time because... Oh, I just got Counterattack Enthusiast. That was worth 35 points, which is kind of a lot, actually. I think that was just for doing X number of total counterattacks, or X number of kills with counterattacks, or something like that. But I was going to say, Paper Mario has an easier time, both with jumps and with hammers, when he has, like, more stacks, because... all of the stacks use the hammer, but they stagger it slightly, so yeah. I mean, this is just like the hammer is being used for a longer duration of time, effectively. Makes the timing easier. Okay, so we've gone south. There's a hecking paper Goomba here. I'll try to just avoid that. They're pretty fast, though. There's a springboard here that I've also never used. That just blows me over to a little island over here. Could have done this a long time ago. Got Cozy Wear, which I expect is probably on the weaker end of things, but I will check it. Cozy Wear. Increased defense each time you take damage. I mean, that's cool and all, but the base defense on this thing is, like, abysmal. It's like half of what I have now, so... not worth. Okay, springboard on this island, back over, and we're gonna head west to the castle. Okay, health block, head north. Actually, let me save, just in case something weird's about to happen. North, across the moat, into the castle. We're in the lobby. There's 3 toads, and Toadette is here as well. Starlo comes out. The toad in the middle says, with like sweat drops blasting out of his head, "Oh, it's awful, just awful. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?" Mario's still question marking. Green toad on the right says, "Get a grip on yourself." Walks over to the other toad. My friend here is too distraught to speak clearly, so let me explain the situation. Please listen carefully. None of this fast-forwarding business, okay? Mario nods. There I was, taking my daily constitutional up Mount Burr, when suddenly, who should appear but Bowser Jr. and Papa Bowser Jr. with both princesses in tow. Wait, did he say Papa or Paper? Probably said Paper. Papa would be funny, because calling Bowser Jr.'s Papa it would be a good joke, but I'm pretty sure it was the two Bowser Jr.'s that went with the princesses, so... Anyway. Which means the princesses aren't at Bowser's castle anymore. They're at Mount Burr! Okay. Cuts to what appears to be a castle in a snowy mountain. We see Bowser Jr. looking out the window. Pensively, I guess. It says, "Who knew that Pops had a villa way up here? Talk about a killer view." "Hey, buddy!" from off-screen. And appears Paper Bowser Jr. "Did you check out that awesome papercraft downstairs? It looks just like us." "No way! This I gotta see," says Bowser Jr. They run off into what appears to be some spiral staircase tower, passing a cage with princesses in it. Princess Peach says, Where are we? On top of a mountain?" The camera zooms out, and this is like a giant castle on top of a snowy mountain. On like the top floor. I'm freezing," says Paper Peach. The two of them snuggle up together, and Paper Peach says, "At least we've got each other to stay warm." Peach says, "Ah, so you can run cold too? Oh, how silly of me. Of course you do. After all, you are me." Paper Princess Peach laughs. Princess Peach says, "I wonder where Mario is." And of course, Paper Mario and Luigi. Paper Peach says, "If your Mario is anything like the Mario from my world, I'm sure they're both fine." They are very capable, aren't they? And so caring, especially towards Luigi, who is, let's face it, Luigi. Well, Luigi tries his best, but he. They continue laughing. ... from Princess Peach. Question mark from Paper Princess Peach. "You know, I never noticed how lovely our hair looks against our pink dresses," says Peach. "The pink really seems to bring out the golden undertones, don't you think?" You're absolutely right. To be honest, I thought I've always wanted to do something really drastic to my hair. Like, chop it all off! Paper Peach gasping. "Me too, but someone always talks me out of it." "Oh, do they say that short hair isn't sufficiently princessly? Princessy? Princessy. I've heard that one a lot." Exactly, it's completely ridiculous. I do get tired of this look. Do you have any ideas about how to style it differently? Well, there's always a ponytail. It's good for playing sports, but it's hardly a new look. I guess I could try flat ironing it, or crimpling it, or dyeing it purple. They seem to have attracted a crowd of Hammer Bros and Goombas just listening to them talk. Paper Princess Peach says, "Those are all interesting options, but have you considered changing your outfit instead?" ... from the Goomba. Peach says, "Well, this is one of my favorite dresses. And like I mentioned, the pink goes so well with our hair color. But I've always been curious about how maroon would look on me." Another ... from a Goomba. "Yes, variety is the spice of life." They're now laughing in the cage. Paper Princess Peach says, "Once we get out of here, let's have a fashion show to debut our new looks." Ooh, excellent idea. I have a closet full of tiaras that I've never worn. Continuing to laugh. Me too. The Hammer Bros and the Goombas have, like, hearts over their head now? Alright, we're back at Princess Peach's castle. Starlo says, so the princesses aren't being held at Bowser's castle anymore. That's right. They're now at Bowser's villa, way up at the top of Mount Burr. Can you believe that creep has a villa? Bowser's treachery is even greater than we previously imagined. The Toad falls on his face. I can just picture this sorry scene now. The two princesses, distraught with fear, shivering in the cold. Their frozen tears like ice drops on their faces. He stands up. While the bratty Bowser Jr.'s whine endlessly about feeling bored. A fate worse than death. This cannot stand. That hateful Bowser. The only ones who can save the princesses now are... Hey, where'd you guys go? He's been slowly walking to the right. Oh, and they're just gone. Okay. No one's listening. Alright, they're outside. Starlo says, our course is clear. Let's head to Mount Burr. Toadette and one of the other Toads is here with us right now. The yellow-capped Toad says, to get to Mount Burr, cut through the north part of the gloomy woods. You must hurry! From inside the castle. The fate of the worlds is in your hands! Not to mention the princesses! Toadette says, oh, right, anyway. You're gonna need a paper craft, which I will take care of. You guys go ahead to Mount Burr, and I'll meet you there. No worries, green dude. I've been on all sorts of adventures recently, so I'm actually kind of an expert on this. See you at Mount Burr. And out comes the green toad that was freaking out earlier. Fear not, beloved princesses. This toad will never abandon you. And he just runs off. Oh right, I almost forgot, says Starlo. I heard that the shops in Peach's Castle have new inventories, so we should check them out. Okay. Toadette? You're gonna need a paper craft, which I will take care of. You guys go ahead to Mount Burr, and I'll meet you there. Okay, this other guy, the yellow-capped Toad. To get to Mount Burr, cut through the north part of Gloomy Woods. Okay. Let's go back in the castle. There's some Toads here. Might get hairy, but we'll be rooting for you. I don't think these guys have changed what they're saying. Have you used a boo biscuit during a battle? It makes you invisible for a while and prevents an enemy from hurting you. The trade-off is you can't attack until it wears off. I actually have not. I do have a couple. This Toad says, I heard there's shiny versions of paper monsters that are super tough to beat. Apparently they give you lots of XP and coins if you defeat them. Good thing I'm an indoor Toad. Those shiny enemies sound awful. I haven't seen any yet. Toad with a sack says, mushroom delivery. Oh, hello there, fellows. My biceps have gotten so much stronger since starting this delivery route. Lugging this sack of mushrooms around all day is serious exercise. Shops have all kinds of new goodies available for sale, says another Toad. You should definitely stop by and take a look before you head out again. Yeah, let's do it. Welcome to the gear shop. Check the gear shop. Super Boot, Super Hammer, and Super Wear. They're like generally an increase in stats. But not so much that I'm really interested in buying them at the moment. Charge gloves, increase star points accumulated. Card HP gloves, restore your HP whenever you use a card. Oh, that's interesting. It's a shame that that takes up, you know, an extra slot. And then a bunch of stuff that I've seen before. Well, actually, there's some boots here that would increase Paper Mario's boots damage. Paper Mario just doesn't seem to find many items, so I think I actually will just buy these. It's 490 coins. I have 4,478, so it'll put me down to just a little below 4,000. We'll equip those, and I can probably get that money back by selling whatever I unequip, so... Is that everything here? That's like everything. Yeah, so let's sell some stuff as well. There's a bunch of... accessories that are, like, probably one of a kind that I don't want to sell, but they do sell for a decent amount. Okay, so I guess I can... Wait. Oh, I see. I took off Paper Mario's wear for the copy bangle or whatever, so Paper Mario's actually not wearing any pants at the moment. I'm gonna sell the weaker of the pants and leave the other ones in case I decide that the defense is really worth having. And then I'll also sell some of these other wares that are just like way below my level. Steady hammers, below my level, sell that. Rubber hammer, just replace, sell that. Okay. No, that's not what I just bought. There's boots that I just bought. Oh yeah, there's more boots below my level as well. Right, just selling some boots that I don't need. Cool. And I'm noticing that Mario's wearing a pair of boots that's weaker than a pair of boots that I own, actually. So I'm just gonna equip those. Mario just gets an upgrade. The boots he was wearing had no effect, so sell those as well. Steady boots, 112 coins. So now I'm up to 4,669 coins. So yes, indeed, selling all my junk got me back some money. Up to the item shop. I can now buy super mushrooms, although I have 12, so I guess I'm okay for now. I can buy double 1-ups. I can buy super syrup. I can buy super nuts, which I have one of, apparently. And I can buy boot biscuits. But I'm not going to bother because I have probably everything I need. And then finally there's a card shop, which does not appear to have anything new from what I was looking at before. I do kind of want to buy one of these cards that does damage to all enemies. There's one here that does hits all enemies 4 times with 15 damage, and there's one here that hits all enemies with 30 damage. I mean, one looks like a bigger number to me. It's also twice as expensive. The reason that I want this is because there was an achievement for defeating 10 enemies at the same time with a card, and I feel like the only way you could possibly do that is with one of these cards. And also, I don't really want to miss that opportunity, because I feel like I've never seen that many enemies on the field at once, so it's probably not a very common occurrence. I mean, maybe there's like a group that it'll happen with more frequently later on, but having the card seems like a good idea, so let me just buy that. It's like super expensive to use, but let's just stick it in the deck and pass on it until it's needed. What can I get rid of? Change set has been added. You can now make up to 3 battle card sets. To use it, just press the manage button and select change set. Okay, apparently I can create like presets now. I need to choose something to remove, though. I'm just gonna remove this HP one. It's kind of expensive for how little it seems to heal. It's 20%. And then we'll throw this damage card in there, which is very expensive. It's 9 star points out of like a max of 20 or whatever, but when the time comes, Hey, I've got a hot tip for you. If you clear all the battle challenges, you'll receive a very special piece of gear. Pretty exciting, right? It is, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen at this rate. I hear that if you use a solo attack against a paper enemy, you can sometimes crumple it. Makes me feel a little bad for those paper enemies, to be honest. You want to hear about sparkle cards? No, that's okay. I think you've told me about them before. Do you struggle with the same problems battle after battle? If so, you came to the right toad. What's troubling you? I want more copies of Paper Mario. I want to recover without using items. Or nothing, I'm fine. Nothing, I'm fine. I think I know which cards you're going to recommend to me given those quandaries. Okay, so I'm gonna run over to the Lakitu side where the paper toads are hanging out. See if any of these guys have anything to say here. Just some more toads to talk to. You have to be assertive with blocks. When you see one, jump up and hit it. Yeah. Paper toads are resting in the workshop. It's been a crazy day for them. Okay. Where'd the desk guy go? Yeah, so the desk guy is still not here at the desk in front of the toad workshop. How's the item we created for you? Hope it's being useful, says the paper toad in front of the workshop. If we had more helpers, we could make even more amazing things. Voices from behind the door. It says, if there were more of us paper toads, we'd be able to build it for sure. You talking about what I think you're talking about? Wouldn't be easy, but with more of us, we might be able to pull it off. I think they're still mostly just, like, trio moves for... like, getting more toads is kind of the idea. Wait, how are there still coin blocks in Peach's castle that I never got? I just went up the stairs, and there's, like, just normal coin blocks. I'm also gonna go into the throne room and see if there's anything here. I miss Princess Peach so much, and I was quickly growing fond of that paper Princess Peach, too. Hope you can rescue them both soon, Mario. There's one guy that's still just staring over at the stained glass window. It's like a dream come to life. He's still just sleeping. To get to Mount Burr, you'll need to go through gloomy woods. They're pretty gloomy, alright, but at least you can pick berries. Can you now? Alright, out of the throne room, down the stairs, through the lobby, out the door, over the bridge, and back to the east. Oh, there's a toad here now. If you're headed to Mount Burr, you're going to have to go through gloomy woods, I'm afraid. Just keep going this way and then head north. Good luck. Okay. Go east. Dodge the paper Goomba. Go north. Alright, and this is where I cross the bridge to get back to cross the river to get back to Peach's castle to begin with. Some Monty Moles. I guess we'll take them down just for the XP. Mario jumped, now Luigi jumped. Defeated one of the Monty Moles. Paper Mario's turn. Since I've been getting all these cards just rolling in, let me use one for no particular gain. Ah, okay. It seems to have unlocked another dodge achievement in the list. It says, defeat 400 enemies with counterattacks. I'm at 201 out of 400. Cool. Okay. Paper Mario's turn. Jump, 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 jump. Excellent. He's not dead. Okay, he's doing the whack-a-mole attack. Okay, I managed to hit him, but not kill him. Unfortunate. And Mario jumps. Excellent. And he's dead. 74 XP. And some coins. Interestingly, on this screen, there's still there's a coin block I can't get to because it's beyond, like, a raised platform I can't jump up on. So, I guess... Wait a second. What's going on here? Okay, well, I think this might be an indication of what's to come. If I go west of that platform quite a ways, there's a small raised platform that I can jump up on. So I'm at the same height now. There's like a bit of an incline, and then we jump up on this. So I'm at the same height as that platform that I can't jump to, far east of here. And on the floor, on the ground, on the east side of this platform, there's a small arrow. Can't seem to interact with it in any way, but perhaps I fly from here, or grapple from here, or something. But at the moment, we will continue north towards the gloomy woods. Alright, we've got Babam. Hello, Babam. There's a shiny one. That's scary. And I just got hit twice. Shiny one's attacking. Paper Mario. Mario. Okay. Mario's turn. Oh, I'm gonna use this coins card. No, should I use the coins card or the XP card? Wait, why not both? I have enough star points for it. Okay, down to 2 star points. Out of 20. But now everything's giving more XP and more coins, in theory. So, Mario's turn, I'm gonna attack the shiny. It doesn't seem to be... Oh, okay. One came off. It's attacking, and I hit it back at another one. Shiny enemy hunter. I don't know exactly what that means. Let's check. Or maybe I do know what that means. Didn't I see that not too long ago? Shiny enemy hunter, defeat 3 shiny enemies. Success. Shiny enemy destroyer, defeat 50 shiny enemies. That's a lot. It's a good thing that these stacked guys count. Wait, so what happens then if I use... I wonder if these stacked guys count for the defeat 10 enemies with 1 attack kind of thing. Okay, well, Luigi's turn. So I'll just use a heckin' fire flower. This could be a horrible idea, but... Oh, well, that defeated the shiny for sure. Dropped a card. It hits all 4 enemies. I'm sorry, it hits enemies 4 times with 15 damage, which is exactly the card that I just bought for 1,200 coins. And this one's better because it's shiny and costs like half as much to use. So I guess I'll replace the one in my deck. Whatever, man. Alright, Paper Mario's turn. I'll use Hammer to attack both of the remaining guys. Ba-bomb. Ba-bomb. Alright. 200 experience. Paper Mario levels up from 13 to 14. And that's 2 out of 7 stars in the Boomerang rank. Plus 2 HP, plus 2 BP, plus 4 POW, plus 2 defense, plus 3 speed, and plus 3 stash. I'm noticing that the discrepancy between XP is actually widening. Mario's almost at the next level already. Like, it's always been this rotation where Mario has the most, and then Luigi, and then Paper Mario, but... I like at a point where, like, Mario's about to lap Paper Mario, so... Interesting, I guess, that the level curves are very much not the same. Okay. This is another screen that had some grabbable poles that I could never grab. Got me some fighter wear out of a block. Let's take a look. Fighter wear, no special effects. I guess I could have gotten this a long time ago as well. It's pretty low stats. No, wait, no, I couldn't have got this a while ago. Why are the stats on that so bad? Let me double check that. Oh, I see. It increases POW and speed in exchange for defense, basically. That is why it is called fighter wear. I'll keep the defense. Okay. Grapple back across the water and my Monty Moles. I forgot to replace my my card in my deck. Not a big deal. Okay, there's 3 of these guys. Paper Mario's turn. I attacked a little early there. Luigi's turn. Let's use a Fire Flower. Excellent. Killed one of them. Okay, this guy's doing whack-a-mole. And I hit him with Mario and kill. This one's also doing whack-a-mole. And I hit him with Paper Mario and killed. 2 more counterattack victories, and that's plus 111. Okay, Mario's flag wasn't quite as high as I thought on the XP. He's not like almost to the next level. Okay, some spin flowers, some coins. More bombs. Okay, failed the preemptive attack, but maybe it's for the best. There's another shiny, and it's attacking. I apparently have forgotten how these bombs attacks work, but it basically just ran around underneath all my characters and hit them all. I once again forgot to replace my card. It would have been very useful to use right now. Oh well. Okay, Mario's turn. I am going to attack... God, there's 2 stacks of bombs and 2 Monty Moles in this fight. And one of the stacks of paper bombs is shiny. Let me use this card that gives me more star points, because I assume that this fight is going to drag on for a while. And then in addition, I'm going to, with Mario, use... This 3D Rocket Blast is not a bad idea. I'm going to attack one of the Monty Moles. Kind of want to get rid of some of these extra guys. Mario's actually kind of low on health now. Luigi, Mario. Okay, the Monty Mole's dead. And I just hit everything else for a bunch of damage with the rocket. Flicker. I don't know what that was. What is Flicker? What was Flicker? Flicker. Defeat 10 paper enemies with fire. Ah. Blaze. Defeat 50 paper enemies with fire. I should probably get on that, huh? Okay, Paper Mario's turn. I'm gonna attack the Monty Mole again. It's not dead, unfortunately, but Luigi's turn, which means that I can use fire. I don't know if I'm going to be in trouble by leaving this shiny one for last, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Here it comes again. The bomb is running circles. Okay, this bomb is also running circles way faster, though. Holy crap, Mario has 2 HP left. Okay, I'm alive somehow. Mario's turn. Do I dare use 3D Rocket Blast on this guy? I don't know if that's going to actually just destroy the bomb or if it's going to cause it to charge at me. It looks like the sticker bomb has got 2 left and the non-sticker one has like 1. So if this destroys them outright, then this is a good use because it'll just end the fight, but... Alright. Mario, Luigi, and... oh, it's definitely still around. Okay, and I got hits all paper monsters with 50 damage, shiny card. Okay, this guy's charging at Mario, who will definitely die if I fail. Okay, I got him. All right. 202 XP. Okay, is there any health? There is a health block on this screen. Let me, quickly run over to that. There was another bomb here that I would like to avoid on the way. Okay, health block. Oh yeah, so on this screen there is a path to the forest, but it's across this little water. I can't really call this a river because it... well, maybe it is. On the map, it's just completely surrounded, but so it doesn't seem like I can take this path. There's another path to the forest west of here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, more bombs. This time it's 3 stacks, and also they're not shiny. Well, I have this card. I keep forgetting to replace it. Costs 9 star points. It's all enemies 4 times with 15 damage. If that's enough, if 15 damage is enough to kill a single guy on the stack, I think that this would end up killing 12 enemies. I'll have to try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now there's like a million bombs just charging at me. I'm getting hit by like every single one. So bad at this. Well, I didn't get the achievement for that. Because I guess it doesn't technically kill them, it just peels them off and they become explosive. Awkward. But it's good to note that it works. So let me replace that card in my card deck with the shiny version. There's also one here that hits all paper monsters with 50 damage, which is pretty good, but it's not going to get me that 10 kills or whatever. Okay. All HP and BP restored once again. We continue east, and whoa, what was that? Oh, more Monty Moles and more paper bombs. I mean, I'll take the paper bombs on. They're like decent XPs, so I'm just really bad at dodging them. Okay, that was successful. It's Mario's turn. We've got 2 stacks of paper bombs and 2 Monty Moles once again. I'm just gonna go for the bombs, I guess. Charge at me. Charge at me, I got hit. Charge at me. Paper Mario currently has 3 stacks. I'm gonna jump on this other stack of the bombs. Charging at Paper Mario. Okay. Luigi's turn, and that means it is time to use the Fire Flower. Okay, that killed everything except for one of the bombs, who is now charging at me. Slowly. And I jumped over him. Successful. And I jumped on him. Peeled off 2 bombs. Charging at Mario. Hit him off. Hit him off. Okay. Phew. One more bomb here, and then I think... Oh, okay. Attacking Mario. Okay, I hit them all back for once. Well, there's a dangerous card here. I'm going to use it. Deals 50 damage to each of your characters equal to 50% of their... I said 50. Deals damage to each of your characters equal to 50% of their max HP. Gains 6 star points. Since I'm at 0, and since I'm next to a health block, I think it's a good time to use that. In addition, I might as well just blow some BP, use some bros attacks, get some fire kills. So I'm gonna use Rocket. Luigi, Mario, I failed, but I still peeled them all off, so I guess they're gonna attack me. Ah, I got hit. Dang it. Ah, and there were more than I expected. 4 Paper Mario copies now. 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if the suicide attack for these guys counts as like a dodge for the Chivo or not, but advanced sidestepper. I think that's for getting... I don't know what that was for. Some counter-attacking thing. Alright, Mario levels up to 15. That's 3 out of 7 lights on the boomerang rank. We've got plus 6 HP, plus 1 BP, plus 3 POW, plus 2 defense, plus 4 speed, and plus 2 stash. I'm gonna quickly run back over to this health block. Try to jump into it. And then run back over to the screen to the east. Okay, so on this screen... I guess there's Monty Mole. Well, it's fine. There's, once again, some grabbable... platforms. Or grabbable poles. There's a sign in the middle here, like on an island. And it says to the north is Gloomy Woods. Yeah, this screen, normally we went from west to east along the south end. There's an island in the middle, and then I can go to the north from here. And to the north, I see... a toad, the green toad. He says, "Help!" He's getting chased around by Paper Petey Piranha. Wait a sec, says Starlo. Didn't we already beat this guy? Paper Petey Piranha jumps over to the right, and now we're on the left. And the green toad that was in the castle says, "Try to explain this as fast as you can. Get to the saving me part. So that you can get to the saving me part. I'm as anxious as you are to move on, but please don't press R to fast forward." Okay, let me cut to the chase. You did indeed defeat Petey Piranha. Also, this is... So I never mentioned this because I thought I wasn't going to use it. I wasn't expecting them to make a joke about it, but most cutscenes there's a little circle on the bottom screen with an R button with like a fast forward symbol on it. And now, on the top screen, it's giving me like a little tutorial bubble that says you can fast forward with R. The toad says, "Okay, let me cut to the chase. You did indeed defeat Petey Piranha. However, this here is the paper version of Petey Piranha. The whole paper enemy situation's gotten out of control lately. Paper enemies raining down from the sky. Toads weak and trembling with trepidation. Is the picture I'm painting grim enough for you? The Mushroom Kingdom faces its greatest crisis yet. Facing this crisis are the two Marios. In their hands, they wield only the weapon known as courage. Well, that and hammers. ... for the Marios. Next to them stands Luigi. Flames of determination burning quietly behind those eyes of his. Those blank eyes of his. ... from Luigi. But I digress. Can these three heroes deliver the Mushroom Kingdom from certain doom? And what of me? What will become of the fate of this humble toad? Petey Piranha just tosses the toad away. Starla says, thank you for moving that along. And it's doing a roaring pose, and we are now doing battle. It's sucking in air. Paper Mario's copy block has been stolen, and it has made paper copies of itself. Okay, well, here it comes. Dashing at me, I hit it with the hammer, hit it off course, hit it again. Just charges at me if I hit it off the hammer, it goes to the side. Okay, so that was easy enough. Let's use a card here, boost the star points. You know what? For the heck of it, let's use this one that boosts defense as well. Okay, Mario's turn. I'm going to use Rocket Blast. 3, 2, 1, go! Luigi, Mario. Oh, I failed. That's really bad. I knocked off 2 copies though, so that's pretty good. Paper Mario's turn. Let's use Trio Kite. It's a good one, right? Mashing one, but alright. Smushed them. They're on the kite. Okay, smash. Luigi. Paper Mario. Mario. Okay. Paper Mario jumps on the rope, starts running up the thing, and smack. I don't know if I should be concerned, but the copies that peeled off when I did enough damage, they just fell to the ground and didn't get, like, destroyed. They're still laying there. There's 3 laying on the ground now. They're, like, kind of moving, too. I'm gonna use this coins card. The boss, after all. Oh, and that affected some of the... Wait, can I attack? I can attack the paper Petey Piranhas that are on the ground. Okay, well, it's Luigi's turn. Fire Flower attacks all. This seems like a good chance to possibly get rid of them for good. No, they're still around. Okay, the one blasted off into the sky. The ones that are on the ground just, like, shuffled themselves around. Okay. Petey Piranha's charging at... Oh! Charging at me and apparently faked me out a little bit and got me. Okay, I knocked off another one. Faked me out again and I got hit. Okay, he's done charging at me. All the papers that were on the ground just got back up. Okay, they're flying. Okay, they... Oh, God. They did some shockwaves, and I got hit. That's about all I can say about that. Okay, Mario's turn again. Let's use Rocket Blast. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 0. Luigi, Mario. Okay, this time for real. And excellent. 111 damage total. I'm down to 2 copies with Paper Mario. I really ought to copy up, but I flip over these cards that I'm not going to use so I can get dealt some more. My other option is to use trio rackets, so that I can try and destroy these copies that are lying on the ground. Because they got back up and, like, healed or something, so... Alternatively, I could just focus one of them down, but let's see what happens if I use trio racket. Hopefully I don't blow it. Okay. Step back. Quick hit. Okay. Seems like I did the thing right. Well, that just peeled off a bunch more. I have an increased XP earned after battle. Let's use that. 50%. And that just, like, affected everything on the ground as well. I can Fire Flower and attack all of them. That seems like the right thing to do. There's like 6 of them lying on the ground now. Oh, okay, I knocked one down. Like, I knocked all of them down. They're all on the ground now. Okay, and now they're floating in the air. And they're still on the ground. Okay, I think that's good. Greedy Rocket Blast, I guess. Just attack one of the random guys on the ground. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, pick the real one or something. They're not obviously distinguishable to me. Oh, I'm not dealing damage. Oh, I did damage to one of them, though. Oh, and they're, like, shuffling when they get up and go into the air like that. Ah! Hit all enemies 3 times with 10 damage. The card has appeared. Let's use it. Okay, that located the real one. I'm keeping my eyes on it. It's, like, a little hard to tell. I could trio Kite and do, like, massive damage, but only if I actually pick the right one. So that's a little concerning. I'm gonna try it. Alright, let's go. A very mashy fight here. Mario jumps and lands and smacks. I mean, I saw a damage there. It seemed to destroy the guy. 96 total damage, and it's turned gray and is exploding. Dropped a present. Exploding into paper stars. All the copies are also exploding. Collector's Wear. Item-free inventory. Oh yeah, I defeated without using an item. 975 experience to everyone. Luigi levels up from 14 to 15. 3 out of 7 stars on 3 out of 7 lights on the boomerang rank. Plus 5 HP, plus 1 BP, plus 3 POW, plus 3 defense, plus 2 speed, and plus 4 stash. Paper Mario levels up as well, from 14 to 15. That's 3 out of 7 stars in the boomerang rank, and plus 2 HP, plus 2 BP, plus 4 POW, plus 3 defense, plus 4 speed, and plus 2 stash. Paper Mario's stats are just generally lower than everyone else, but the fact that he has copies makes him a lot... gives him a lot of use. Okay, and PD Piranha's just heckin' gone now. There's a coin block here. Let's just hit that. And to the north is apparently the transition to the Gloomy Woods. Let me check this gear that I just obtained. Oh, it was for Paper Mario. The Collector Wear. Increase your defense based on the variety of cards you hold. That is certainly interesting, but again, I've got the copy bangle on right now, so we're relying on copies instead of on defense, basically. Although, the more that I think about it, and the more that I've, like, seen the behavior of some of these stacked paper enemies, I have to guess that actually each copy basically has, like, either the full health and defense or some portion of it. Because whenever you get hit by a big attack, you can have multiple Paper Mario copies peel off and get destroyed. So it's possible that actually having higher defense and higher HP helps, like, single copies last longer. That's probably actually how it works. So there's a good chance that me just completely ignoring HP and defense on Paper Mario because I thought that I just had like 6 free buffer hits or whatever is probably not exactly how it works, but since I'm leaning into that playstyle already, I might as well just keep going for it. I can make him as strong as possible. I think he can still take way more hits than the other two in general, even with like no defense, so it's probably fine. Anyway, I've saved like 3 times now. It's time to stop. So next time we will head into the gloomy woods on our way to Berber Mountain to save the Princess Peaches. Hopefully there's a heal block at the start of this next area because I don't want to backtrack to the one that's like here. Too lazy. Alright. I feel this was a productive day. Made some progress. So, that's cool. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys around. Peace.